All the conference tournament games are now complete. So let's go ahead and take a look at my final top 10 power rankings for men's college basketball heading into this tournament. Number 10, it's Iowa State. The Cyclones' run in the Big 12 tournament ended earlier than they had hoped. They still remain top 10 BPI rankings after splitting their 2 games in Kansas City. Number 9, St. John's. Rick Pitino created a program that's now number 1 in the nation in defense, creating points off of a frenetic style of defense that leads to easy transition points. It's going to be enough to make a deep run. Number 8, Gonzaga. They are an 8th seed, but they're also 8th in the country. How do I get there? Well, they built quite a strong resume in the WCC this season, culminating in a 58-51 win over St. Mary's in the conference championship game, avenging 2 regular season losses. Got them with 5-5 record against quad 1 teams, 5-3 against quad 2 teams. Good enough for me to see them in the top 10 power rankings. Number 7, Texas Tech. The Red Raiders fell to Arizona in the Big 12 tournament semifinals, but their rise from unranked season team to a top 10 program is impressive and unquestioned. Number 5, Alabama. Crimson Tide, after dismantling Kentucky by 29 points, Alabama struggled to contain Florida in the SEC tournament semis. Despite that setback, Crimson Tide remains in a strong position for a deep run in this year's tournament. Number 5, Tennessee. The Volunteers pulled off a surprise victory over Auburn in the SEC tournament semifinals, holding the top-seeded Tigers to just 65 points. Despite the loss to Florida in the finals, they are easily one of the country's top programs, especially on defense. With that, deep run is in the cards. Number 4, Auburn. Of course, Auburn didn't win the SEC tournament. They are still projected to go quite far. Number 1 seed is theirs. Impressive 16-4 record against quad 1 teams. They've solidified themselves as one of the nation's elite. 28-5 overall record heading into the tournament. Number 3, Houston. If strong defense wins championships, well, Houston certainly proved that during the Big 12 tournament. Over 3 games, the Cougars limited opponents to just an average of 62 points, including holding a ranked BYU team to just 54 in the semifinals. They head into the NCAA tournament with a 30-4 record, 13-game winning streak, making them one of the hottest teams in the field. Number 2, Florida. Florida's head coach, Todd Golden, he set out to win the SEC tournament and secure a number 1 seed. Well, after a dominating 104-82 victory over Alabama and then a win over Tennessee in the finals, they achieved both. Number 1, it's Duke. The Blue Devils secured their ACC tournament title despite missing the standout forward Cooper Flagg. Blue Devils dominated Louisville in the second half, outscoring them 40-24 to claim a 73-62 victory in their 28th conference tournament championship. That got them that number 1 seed, and they will be expecting Cooper Flagg back at some point this weekend.